Welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you came back, welcome. My name is Friencine, and on this channel I talk about personal financing, whether it's the budgeting, my paycheck, whether it's getting out of debt, whether it's adulting. So basically, you're watching my mini journey on becoming a college student that don't really know how to use money, don't really know how to navigate around with money, to a full-fledged adult ish. This video I will be discussing how to pick your cash envelope categories, not sinking funds but cash envelopes. So this is your in your wallet categories. For everyone that do not know, cash envelopes are basically a tool that we use for cash-based budgeting. So cash-based budgeting is when you are only spending cash. You're not using a debit card, you're not using a credit card. You're strictly using cash. You're forcing yourself to only use cash. So with that, you have different categories to divide your money so they can go to a specific thing. So, for instance, toiletry. This right here is a cash envelope that I have created and I sell on my Etsy shop. I actually sell this one in a set of 7. It's different styles, but it comes in 7, and I think I am only selling it for $10, if not less. So this would be a cash envelope category, which is toiletry. Any money that is in this envelope is what will be spent on toiletry. So this is basically what the cash budget is. Just to reiterate and freshen up for those that do not know what it is. Now let's go on to how to pick your category. Hello, my name is Friencine. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining this cash envelopes, cash budgeting, this journey of financial literacy with me. And I just want to know, what are your motives? That is number 1. Tip number 1 is understanding your motives. What is the reason you are doing this budget? Why are you doing this budget? And how do you want this budget to help you in the long run? So there are 2 types of people that I know of. 2 types of people that do the cash only budget, which are the people that are trying to spend less and decrease their spending, or the people that are trying to make this into a complete lifestyle change. And yeah, a lifestyle. So the people that want to do this as a way to decrease their spending because they see they're spending too much, this next tip is for you. The next tip is to write down what categories do you tend to spend too much money in. Like, are you spending too much money on food? Are you spending too much money on groceries? Are you spending too much money on McDonald's? Are you spending too much money at Target, shopping? Like, what is the category that always send you over your budget? And those will be the categories that you would most likely have to create an envelope for. So for example, if my category was toiletry, I just love toiletries. I love buying things for the house to make it smell good, and I tend to spend over my $100 limit. What I would do is I would put $100 in my envelope and only spend that $100. The scientific theory on this is when you have that $100, you're not going to want to break $100. You're going to be like, if I break the $100, then I'm going to have 2 20s and maybe 4 10s, but then I might have that one 5, and then I'm going to look at it and I'm going to be like, I want to spend it. But then if I spend it, I'm going to have no money. But if I, but what's going to happen? So that's when you got to cut it off. You're not going to want to spend that money. And on top of that scientific theory on money is once it's gone, it's gone. So that can also help you decrease your money spending. So those categories that you tend to overspend are the categories that you would want to put as your envelopes. Then for the person that are doing this for their day-to-day lifestyle change, lifestyle readjusting, because it's a readjustment. You would want to go through your day-to-day needs, necessities, and or wants. For the span of your payment cycle. So if you get paid bi-weekly, what are you going to need within that 2 weeks before your next paycheck? Write that down, and those will be your cash envelopes. So this is basically a simple way of figuring out how to get your categories. Not to make it more complicated. For the people that do want this as a lifestyle, you can also think about your day-to-day and what you overspend. It can be interchangeable, but those are really the tips on what you should think about when picking your categories. This is, once again, only for your cash envelope wallet situation. Once again, this is only for your cash envelopes. For your wallets, this is not for your sinking fund. I will have another video detailing how to pick your categories for your sinking funds. And I will step you through how I picked personally my categories for my sinking fund in a modeling technique, so that you can see how I did it, so that you can implement it in your way and find out what you need. Because this is all very personal and very tailored to you. It's not a one-size-fits-all when it comes to budgeting. Thank you. I would like to say thank you for watching this video, and also thank you for getting me to 800 subscribers. I really appreciate it. We're going to be at 1,000. I'm going to do a giveaway. Stay tuned for that. But we got to get that number up. So I will see you in the next one.